Hey guys, this is how to get the hardest trophy on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. About 150,000 people have got this game on PSN profiles, and only about 3,000 or 4,000 people have actually got the platinum. So this is a guide on how to do probably the hardest trophy on the game, which is in the Dead Ops arcade, completing the campaign. There's going to be quite a lot of gameplay in this towards the end, just to show you in real time how I completed it. If you don't have a team of like three really good dedicated mates to do this with, then the easiest way by far is doing it solo. So you just have to go down onto zombies mode, down to solo, and then you want to go to Dead Ops first person advanced solo, and then it saves your progress every 4 rounds. Once you get past round 20, you get, I think it's round 20, you get to pick a stone every time you play. So always pick the one with the red gems in it, and it will give you unlimited railgun, minigun. So I've started here at about round 55 or something, the one with the house in the garden. Pretty damn simple to get up to here. You do 4 rounds, get to the next stage, and then if you die, you restart from the beginning of the next stage. So you only have to do 4 rounds at a time. By this point, you should have learned how to train zombies, and if you've played zombies before, then this will just come natural to you. So on this one, really simple. There's 2 places you can go. So jump over the fence and just stand in the corner. And as long as you've got picked this minigun, you can just mow them down. You might get hit eventually, a meatball might drop on your head or something, but a very easy way, as you can see. So just stand there, aim in the direction that they're coming, and just hold down the trigger. Nice and simple. You can go to the other corner, but there's 2 ways it can come in through the fence, as you can see here. So it makes it a little bit harder, but still really easy. And obviously if there's any pickups like a tank or anything, just pick them up and then you're invulnerable, and just smash the trigger button. The only thing you have to be careful with here is when you turn back from the tank into your normal person, the zombies might be surrounding you, so just make sure you clear the area well. And then that's how you do this section, nice and easy. I don't know who decided raining meatballs would be a good thing to do, but yeah, bad idea. So this next round is definitely harder. Again, you've only got 4 rounds to go till it saves again, but the area is a little bit tighter. There's fireballs flying through the air in certain areas, but what I found was, again, up in this top area you can kind of train the zombies around. Once you've got a few, you can go down to the bottom onto the walkways and then just mow them down from one direction, or you can come back up the top here and stand in a corner. That will show you in a second, and then mow them down as they're coming towards you. So onto the walkway, turn around if you've been training them, and then you can just mow them down. Pretty easy. If you do stand at the top, there's multiple directions that can come at you, so make sure you use the radar just to make sure there's none coming from the right hand side. So as you can see there, so they're all coming from in front and on the left, so you know you don't need to check the right side. You can just stand there and mow them down. Again, fairly simple really. You've got to stay aware of the fireballs, and I think the last round's pretty difficult because it's quite dark. But if you're dedicated and want the platinum, you'll get through this no problems at all. So I don't know whether everyone has to go through this or not, but when you get to the end of round 60, I had to portal to the wild, and it was quite a tough area to get through to exit. But as soon as I entered, I was just looking where the exit was for these couple of megatons. Could see the exit was over there and just made my way there as fast as I could. There was kind of a mini boss guarding the exit here, like a big skeleton. Just aim at its hips. He goes down pretty steady, really. And then just collect as much stuff as you can and go through the end. I think you get an extra life about every 100,000 you do. That's what I seem to have noticed, but I could be wrong. But as I say, it doesn't matter how many lives you have here, because you're going to be able to restart from round 60 every time from now on. I honestly don't know how you do this without the minigun. It just makes life so much easier, so always pick it. I think I died obviously quite a few times when I went into the round 60 to 64. So as you can see here, I'm just showing you that the final area. I've started again. The stones get dropped down, and just make sure you pick the one with the red gems so you get the minigun again.
Dare you face your destiny?
This time goes right in the middle there.
What glorious destruction shall you bestow?
So there's going to be lots of megatons, meatballs, hordes of zombies, of course, electric traps, and round 60 always starts with an underboss battle. If you can manage to take his energy down as quick as possible, you will get through it. I always say try to aim for about having 3 lives at the end of beating the underboss, because you will pick up a couple on your way. And try and save as many nukes and sprints as you can. I'm just showing you here that when you do go down, you're invulnerable for about 3 seconds. You can just stand there and lay into him. And it doesn't show you, but once you've killed the underboss, that's the end of round 60, and you go straight into round 61. So same tactics again, using your radar effectively, training zombies, going around in a circle and just trying to line them up in your crosshairs as best you can, but you can't do a complete circle on this one because there's 4 entrances. You kind of have to go in a corner, wait for them to come towards you, and you kind of run into the middle a little bit and then circle round again. So it's pretty difficult, but you get used to it. Being aware of the electric traps that are firing all the time. So try not to use your dashers or your nukes. Try to save as much as you can for the final round when you're against the boss. And if you can pick up any turrets, or any helicopters or tanks, just makes your life a little bit easier. So this is going to be the real-time gameplay all the way through to the end now, so I'm going to go quiet for a little bit and then I'll see you back on the final boss.
It's time to go! Bonus room!
When you complete round 61, I seem to always get access to a bonus room. If you have any, just try and get as much score and jewels as you can, and if there's any mech suits in there, always walk out with them, because they're make you invincible for a time. So round 64, you're in there for about 4 or 5 minutes of killing zombies until the boss finally spawns. So you just want to lay into it, headshots as much as you can. When he jumps up in the air, just keep running so he doesn't land on you. I think it's probably insta-death if he lands on you. All the time there's new zombies spawning. Just keep laying on him, laying on him, laying on him. If the zombies build up too much, then feel free to use a nuke, but try and save them if you can. Jump jumps up in the air again, so run through the electricity, wait for him to land. Now the more health you get off him, obviously the more enemies he starts to spawn, so you've got meatballs coming in, with crawler zombies. And the way I found best is to just take your time. Try not to take any chances if you can. If you just aim it in for too long and you get surrounded by zombies, that's one life gone. So just take your time, gain a little bit of frenzy off him. Got a turret there, so that's really handy. That'll take out quite a few of the zombies for you. I feel like once his health bar goes down to yellow, amber, he just seems to die a lot quicker then. The green bar just stayed there forever, but if you look now, look, it's just going down really fast. And as I said, look, I've just gone down, so I can really lay into him. Just stand there and take a couple of his hits until he downs you again. You're nearly down in the red now. Still got 3 nukes just as a backup. And he does speed up as well once you get him down to that lower health, about 20 or 30%. So if you can find any of those trainers on the floor to make you run faster, then it's going to make this much easier as well. Once you've got him here and you've got a couple of lives left, you know you're going to do it. He jumps up, I think he downs me one more time. He downs me, and once I get up I'm invincible for a few seconds, and that'll be the end of him. There you go guys, and that'll be your platinum trophy. Mama back defeated. If you've made it this far, then well done, because only 3% of people have got this platinum. It's definitely achievable, you just need to put a bit of dedication into it and you'll get there. Run around, get your riches, and enjoy the ending video. Well done guys, catch you in the next one.